Did the cops just show up at her house? Why is she trying to ruin my life? Did she just sleep with my uncle? Alright, what is up guys, it is your boy Yahtzee. Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel with notifications on, use code Yahtzee in the item shop. And with all that being said guys, let's get into today's video, because in today's video something happened that I would never expect in a million years. So if you guys have been keeping up with a lot of my videos recently, you know my crazy stepmom is trying to ruin my life. And it all started with her messaging me and flirting with me, and she ended up sending me some insane pictures. But the entire experience was completely disgusting. So after everything happened, I made a video exposing her, and a few days later she started flirting with me again, and let me say, she may or may not have gotten kicked out of my house, and my dad was pissed. And as my stepmom, she did a lot of illegal things by sending me inappropriate pictures and flirting with a 14-year-old. So I ended up calling the police on her, hoping that she would get arrested or go to jail or something, because the situation has gotten way too out of hand until now, because everything changed. And today my stepmom sent me the craziest messages I've ever got, and that included saying the police came to her house. But not only that guys, I found out my stepmom has actually been sleeping with my uncle, and it being my dad's brother, it was completely insane guys. So make sure you watch until the end, because I don't want to spoil anything. I'm gonna show you guys the messages start to finish. So with all that being said guys, let's just get straight into it. Alright guys, so the other day I was just chilling playing some Fortnite with some of my fans when I got a random message from my stepmom. And I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I was really surprised because I didn't think I would ever speak to my stepmom again because of everything that happened the last time. But anyway, she messaged me saying, Yahtzee, the cops just showed up at my house. What the do you have anything to do with this, question mark, with the mad emoji? If I'm gonna be honest, I'm completely shocked that they came to her house, because I mean, I'm just 14 and everything that she did was completely shocking. But I was so relieved when they came to her house. So I messaged her back saying, why do you sound so surprised? I had everything to do with that because you're a psycho and you ruined me and my dad's lives. Because guys, if you saw my last video, you know how crazy things got, and me and my dad's relationship will never be the same. But she messaged me back saying, what is wrong with you? Why would you call the police on me and send them to my house? I literally did nothing wrong. She's saying, what's wrong with me? Like, what's wrong with her? After everything that she did, she's trying to pin everything on me. And she said that she did nothing wrong. She did everything wrong. So I messaged her back saying, nothing wrong, question mark? This has been the worst week ever because you 1. Messaged me nudes of yourself. 2. Tried to kiss me. 3. Ruined the relationship between me and my dad. 4. Almost vandalized my house. That's why. And that's only to name a few of the things that she did, guys. I mean, the most shocking part about it is that she almost spray painted my entire house. Like, who does that? That's so fricked up. But she messaged me back saying, the police showed up at my house. They took all of my information and almost arrested me. You. And honestly guys, I was so relieved when she said that, because she can't be in my life anymore. After everything that she did, I just can't handle it. So I messaged her back saying, what do you mean they almost arrested you? That doesn't sound that bad to me, so what do you mean exactly? And at this point, I was just trying to make her mad because she made me mad one too many times and I just needed to get revenge on her. But she didn't take that too well. She messaged me back saying, they almost took me to jail. What do you think that means? You're even dumber than your father. I mean, this didn't even affect me what she said, because she's done things that are completely worse than that. And honestly, with everything going on, I didn't think in the slightest that they would have any second thought to go to her house. So I messaged her back saying, OMG, if they actually took you to jail, that would have been the best thing ever. All week I didn't think my phone call would influence the police enough to come to your new house. And guys, things are absolutely insane because she's living with her mom right now. And I mean, she has no job because of everything that's going on right now. And she has no husband to support her, so everything must be so difficult for her. I mean, I feel kind of bad for her, but she deserves it at the same time. So she messaged me back saying, I'm afraid you've been mistaken. This is just the beginning. You started a war that you can't finish, and if you thought almost spray painting your house was bad, you're in for a wild ride, kid. Like, what? I think she's threatening me again. This is completely insane. I can't even imagine everything that she would do to me. So I messaged her back saying, wait, are you threatening me again? You can't be that dumb. Like, the police just showed up to your house, and if that didn't teach you a lesson to stop, you're a f***ed up person. And guys, sorry for my language, but everything that has happened is completely messed up. But she messaged me back saying, I'm the type of person who's gonna ruin you and your dad's life. I have bills to pay now that I'm living alone without a job. Guys, are you hearing this? This is completely insane. She has bills to pay and she's gonna do whatever it takes to ruin me and my dad's life? That's just completely messed up. So I messaged her back saying, I'm sorry Amanda, I feel really bad for you, but at the same time you deserve it because you ruined my dad's life. And yes guys, after everything that happened, she ruined my dad's life, and my dad has been so sad about it. I mean, he's been doing nothing but watching watching Netflix all day, and I don't know what to do to cheer him up. But she does not care about that, so she messaged me back saying, does it look like I care about your dad? You better tell the police you were lying, because if not, you are done. And not gonna lie, when I got this message, I was not gonna tell the police anything, because if you guys think in the slightest that I was gonna tell them that it's a lie, I would just get in more trouble, and that's just something that I'm not doing. So I messaged her back saying, I'm sorry, but there's no way I'm doing that. It took a lot of strength to call them in the first place, and I did the right thing. And if I'm being honest, guys, I did the right thing in the entire situation, and she's just making it a worse situation at this point. But she messaged me back saying, you did the right thing, question mark? You should be ashamed of yourself and how you're blaming me for everything. I mean, I don't know why she's trying to play the victim card right here, because I did do the right thing, and I mean, I am putting the blame on her for everything, and that's because she deserves the blame. So I messaged her back saying, I should be ashamed, question mark? You're the one who sent nudes to a minor and asked to kiss me. Your stepson who has been in your life for 5 years, now you're disgusting, and you got what you deserved, and if it was my choice, you would be in jail right now. And yes, guys, everything that I said in that message is 100% facts. Like, that's a complete crime if she sends nudes to a minor. I know if you guys were in this position, you guys would send her jail right away. Things didn't end there. She messaged me back saying, I sent nudes to you only because you were asking for it. Why should I be in jail for sending nudes to someone who flirted with me? And honestly, I don't understand her logic right here, because I'm a minor. I'm 14 years old and she's like 30 something years old. And to be honest with you guys, I only flirted back with her to expose her to my dad. But things didn't go well with that, did they? But I messaged her back saying, the thing is, Amanda, I'm a minor. That's a federal crime. Who cares if I flirted back? You sent nudes to me and it was so wrong. Yes, guys, like, I'm 14 years old and I don't even know how old she is. She's in her mid-30s or something. And the age of consent in my state is 16 years old. And I'm 2 years younger than that. But then this is where things get insane. She messaged me back saying, okay, maybe I was a little drunk at the moment, but don't act like you weren't into it, because I could tell you wanted more. I mean, I don't know how she could tell that I wanted more. I mean, there's not like some sort of spiritual connection between us. Like, that's kind of weird and everything. So I messaged her back saying, how in the world could you tell that I wanted it more? I don't think I flirted with you too hard. I needed to talk things out with someone understanding, so I talked to my uncle. I thought that talking to my uncle would be a good idea, but man, was I wrong, because he didn't help my case at all. This is where things get insane in the video, so if you guys are watching it right now and you guys are enjoying so far, make sure you like this video right now. But she said, oh yes, I heard about your little chat with him. Didn't go so well, huh? You really thought my baby would not tell me? Use your brain. And at this point, I was really confused, because why would she know about the entire conversation? And why is she calling my Uncle Jack her baby? That's really weird. So I messaged her back saying, your baby? Who are you talking about? I had a phone call with my Uncle Jack, not your baby. But for some reason, he didn't think that you would do such a thing, even after I showed him everything. And yes, guys, after I showed my Uncle Jack the proof and everything, I don't think he fell for everything, because he was just picking sides with my stepmom, and it was completely weird. And that was even after I showed him all the proof in the world. But then this is where things get insane. She messaged me back saying, of course he wouldn't believe you. He's my baby, and me and him are in a very close relationship. He would never take your side over mine, and that's why I didn't care. I kinda understood things right now. My Uncle Jack and her are in a very close relationship. I mean, I kinda knew what she meant by that, but I didn't know if she was sleeping with him, because he's my uncle and everything, and that's really weird. So I messaged her back saying, why are you calling my Uncle Jack your baby? He's my dad's brother, and I'm pretty sure you calling him that is a little bit inappropriate. Because yes, guys, this is so inappropriate for her to be calling my dad's brother her baby. But she messaged me back saying, oh, you think he's only my husband's brother? Let me tell you, me and him have had a ton of fun together, and he's better than your dad in bed. Like, if I'm gonna be completely honest right here, this message completely shocked me. Like, what does she mean they have tons of fun together? Like, it's too inappropriate to say, but I'm sure you guys can use your imagination with all of that. So I messaged her back saying, what are you talking about? Wait, you slept with my Uncle Jack? You have to be joking right now. Please tell me that you're lying, Amanda. Because guys, like, that's literally my Uncle Jack, and if my cousins found out, they would be really mad. At this point, I was really hoping that she was lying, but man, was I wrong, because she messaged me back saying, actually, we just hung out last night. He said he wanted to come over and talk about the entire situation between me and you, Yahtzee, but I have a feeling he came over for a different reason. And guys, you can see those emojis right there. I mean, I don't even want to explain what all those emojis mean, but I guess you guys can use your imagination with that. So I messaged her back saying, are you absolutely insane? He is my uncle and he has a wife, you know? So you're telling me he cheated on his wife? And this is where I realized everything, guys. He has a happy family, and his family finding out that he cheated on her would be so bad, and it would ruin his entire family. Like, him cheating on his wife, they would never rebuild that bond and they would probably have to get a divorce. But she didn't care. She messaged me back saying, well, at this point I have no job, so if I'm going down, then I'm taking everybody down with me, even your Uncle Jack. Like, guys, when I got this message, I was completely shocked because that's my Uncle Jack and she's taking him down with me. She's gonna ruin his entire family? Like, that's so fricked up. So I messaged her back saying, I thought what you did to me was bad, but you're going to ruin my entire uncle's family. He is a married man with kid. You're an asshole. Like, guys, she would completely ruin my entire uncle's family just to make sure that I wasn't happy. That's so messed up. But she didn't care. She messaged me back saying, it's just a side thing. You gotta do what feels right. You're still young. I guess you'll still learn. I mean, first of all, why is she calling my uncle a side ting? I mean, he's the main ting, yo. He's a complete snack. My uncle isn't a side ting. He's a main ting, and he is a stud. So if you're here to insult my uncle, you came to the wrong place. Yes, guys, if she thought that she was gonna insult my uncle in front of me, she came to the wrong place because my uncle is a really good guy and I would not let that happen to him. But she messaged me back saying, whatever, Yahtzee, just let me get back to having fun and you can go play your kid games. So I just messaged her back saying, whatever, B. And yes, guys, the conversation ends right there. Guys, if you want me to drop another part to the series, make sure you guys like up this video. If we get 200 likes on this video, I will drop another part to this series. But yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap up the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and that's gonna be it. Peace.